Hey guys, Cam here. Got another video for you. It's a Knicks game. I tried to get off the Knicks games a bit, but it was a good duel that I played. It was pretty clinical against Lucky. The rest of the duels we played in this set were not too bad. In one or two I got ahead of him quite well, but the others were a bit more competitive. But this one, I put him away. But I played quite patiently, used the ability well. Good tri-bot usage. I thought it was just a well-played duel. So a couple of mistakes early on in the duel, and a couple of situations that could have turned out in my disadvantage. But I just want to show you guys this duel. A few situations where I'm shooting my rockets really deep. A couple of tricks with the jumps and whatnot around the map. Really put him away. So we'll get into the game straight away. Off this spawn, I've been diving towards the shotgun a lot. Just see what happens. There's a lot of blokes, what they do is they go towards Mega, and then you can get the shotgun, you can get the green armor, and then you can go up top. It's probably not the best idea as a light, just because you're two rails. So if he does rail you on that first rail, you're really in trouble. But as the mediums, especially if you've got a damage ability like Ranger, it depends who you're against as well. But I've been doing this a little bit. If you get the shotgun, it's all she wrote, but you're probably not going to get shotgun because they'll drop straight onto it. But most of the time, they just drop straight to rail or stay at rail because they're waiting for you to go caddy, but I just don't go caddy anymore. So
Where am I?
just time your ghost walk when he's about to shoot, same as your ranger, or if you want to time that just about to shoot. When you do make these sort of plays with plasma, what you want to do is just like give that jiggle, you know what I mean? Because he's only got rail, he's only got rockets to flush you out or smash you as you come out the jump pad. So just give that, especially when you're the lights, you give that little jiggle. It's pretty hard to hit them. It's not impossible for them to hit you, but it's just hard. So just give that little jiggle, especially because he didn't drop straight to red. And when I came out of Ghost Walk, I slowed down a little bit to make sure I got plasma. Make sure you get plasma here because machine gun's not going to be good enough. Just leave with that plasma so he can't get away, because what we don't want is to get him to jump over the ledge and get away. If he goes towards the right, we can adjust our plasma and he's still going to be in our line of sight. If he goes towards the left, that's what we're covering against. So you can say I'm aiming towards his left so that it's forcing him to the right or into my plasma. I remember he gets away through the teleport here behind me and gets all the way towards the green armor at LG. Just attack a little bit harder. He honestly can just jump over there straight away and just try and kill him. So I was a bit apprehensive and I allowed him to try and get away. And obviously the strogg didn't get away. So I end up getting him, but it was a bit lucky than I should have. When you're Knicks, immediately, especially when you've got rockets now, I've got rail, get up top, don't go banana here. If you go banana here, it allows your opponent to get towards the top green. You see, we fight over top green. I'm there first. I don't hit a good rocket on him, and he does end up pushing out and getting it. But it could be some of the times when you come here and you're first to these sort of positions. That's when you have this tendency. These sort of square geometry rocket fights. If you're first there and you got your rocket first out, it usually not only do you get the big damage rocket, they can't really get a rocket onto you. The other similar angle to it in the game is on Ruins of Sun. I think you guys will know when you're fighting around Mega and around T there. Whoever has that first deep rocket out, the other guy can't really peek. He doesn't have the chance to without risking taking a big damage rocket. So it's the same here. You just need to get there really quickly. You hear him charging up, and see how I'm immediately shooting into the position. And you do that based on what you can hear. A lot of guys I see that they're waiting to see something. You know what I mean? Before they shoot their rocket. I'm not. I can hear him charging. I'm getting, as soon as I can, cover that rocket down. And once that rocket's there, he can't really attack me anymore. If he does attack me, it's going to be 100. It's going to be hard for him to hit me back without smashing it into the wall in front of him when he gets knocked away by my rocket. And I probably got the kill because there's only 150. Okay, it doesn't do much damage, I remember, but you can see you need to get into that position first and early. One thing you want to do once you're in these sort of fights, just keep spamming on the same timing. Now, okay, in this case here, I would have wanted to lift the rocket because he's going to jump across and shoot it immediately, but most of the time they won't just jump across your screen immediately because your rockets actually hit them and knock them away into the corner a little bit. So probably what I want to do is you shoot it a little bit quicker, but you can see. Now we're just playing for Mega and we're trying to use our rail advantage. If he does end up jumping towards the Mega, we can get a rail or two, that's fine because we get red armor and delay him getting rail. And then if he comes for red armor from lowers, then you've got rail, we can hit him a couple more times. Oh, nice shot. Dodge out and then dodge away. See how I'm dodging away from the item? Alright, get your rockets out. Probably should just jump out for this one. Because if he shots a deep rocket there, I was probably dead, but obviously he didn't, so no. Alright, just stick around here. I actually don't mind in this situation if he does end up getting onto the red armor, because I know I'm going to rail him twice, and then he's going to be crippled and I can go get everything. And he's probably not going to get away unless he rocket jumps, and then he's going to be like 1 health. I can almost rocket jump up, go into the shotgun area and rocket jump up at him if he's going to be that weak. But now I've hit this rail, now I can sort of play around a bit. Don't want to take this rocket on this, but it's not really the end of the world. Nice rocket by him to sort of get him down if I'm peeking. Split your spam off this one. If you jump here, you can get it quite deep. And you're really just playing for info. Is he banana? Is he still at LG? What's he doing? That's what the tri-bolt's really good for, because you can get a lot of information that you can't get with other weapons. This rocket works well when they're up there, especially if they walk forward, you get about 60 damage. Be careful now that he's got the wall hack from the drone. Now we're just looking for damage. A lot of people don't know, but when you go sword, you can jump up here, and I've seen it a few times, not so much anymore, because people are starting to catch on that you can do it. You go up, they say, oh, I never heard the noise from the jump pad. How'd you do that? That's because I never fucking used the jump pad. One thing you need to do in these situations, I'm really bad at it, I don't know why, you need to try and inside out, even here. Because he's going to get mega yes, but if you inside out, he's still going to be pretty fucking weak. And for some reason, I always hang back in these sort of situations, but you need to push forward and try and get inside out. It's 100 damage, you know, it's a big difference. And it surprises him to where you are, you know what I mean? Especially when he's got LG out. So if I just push forward there, I would have got inside out. And you know, nice and deep with those rockets. Sounds deep. Alright. Yeah, there's no rail still. Nice try to tri-bolt. Don't hit that because it kills. Nice tri-bolt again by him. Still have patience here. You know, we still have the weapon advantage and he's still rail level. Put him under pressure at red armor. I'm not giving that red armor up for nothing. I'm not saying it's impossible for him to kill me if he peeks back with tri-bolt or gets a nice deep early rocket towards me, but I'm contesting that all day. And no way am I giving that red armor up. Alright. So there he goes. Again, just make that your default rocket that you shoot, because it gets a lot of damage. You'd be surprised how much damage that rocket gets. Same with these little angles. See, and he's getting, I could have almost shoot another one. You're getting 70 damage, and, you know, it's for nothing. I see a lot of guys dying in these kind of fights, and the reason they're dying is because they're not shooting their rockets deep. Look how deep I'm shooting that first rocket, because I'm not that weak. This is a bad attack by him. He's making this attack against weaker players and getting a lot of damage. Against good players, when there's no lag involved, you're not going to get much damage when they shoot a good deep rocket. Just watch how I'm shooting it. It's really flat, it's really deep, it's right behind him, and it's just sweet. And now I probably could have started out shooting a machine gun, honestly. I'm more until I suck, because you just can't kill me there. Alright. Once he backs off, I'm going to challenge that. I don't think he got rail here, so you can stick around and see what he does, but I remember I pushed out. Get this green and don't push out. You've got all your weapons. You've got a 4-0 lead. He's going to be there at Cuddy by the time you get there because you rocket jumped quite early. Don't push out here. I pushed out and died. It's bad, but don't do that. Because, you know, he's just going to rail you and now drone you. And he rails you again and now you're fucked. Yeah. So I knew that was bad play when I did it. It's just bad. Don't do that. Alright. Quickly back this way. A lot of the time, if you get LG and quickly come this way, they're not in a position to get damage on it because they're waiting for you to go through the teleporter, through the heavy machine gun, or through the banana. If you go this way quickly, a lot of the time you just get away to rockets. Let's see what happens. Yeah, so, and now I can play. You know, I've got 2 weapons, I've got an armor, and I can hear what he's doing and work out what I'm doing here. You know what I mean? And now I'm trying to see what he does. If he jumps straight towards me, I'll try and get a good early rocket on him and fight for red armor. If he doesn't, and he's just hanging back, then I'll just sort of stick around here for a bit so that we're giving up time for the other armors to spawn on the map. Because we need to get up to an extra 25 armor and we want to try and challenge for one of the heavy items. If we can't in this cycle, then certainly in the next cycle. So we need to slow him up so that the armor or the mega will spawn and take some time out of his cycle between the items. Just sort of wait around. Me fucking crouch, I ordered a new mouse, but me crouch key's not working, so I'm sorry, me silent walks key's not working, so I'm having to use the crouch to silent walk. Alright. Oh, beautiful. He's going to use rail on this. Probably should start top and finish him off there, don't do that. I'm still rocket jumping here, he's fucking weak. Yeah, alright, 1 bullet. I've got time to get this and get back out to Mega. Alright, listen to what he does. Alright, push up. Go for 1 shot, he's good if you can hear him go. If you hear him go for the green, go for the shot. If you don't hear him go for the green, just go to top mid, because then he's going to come to the teleport. Give me a chance for another one as well, you ripper. Can't come through here if anyone's terrible. Probably just use LG, 17 cells is enough, but got the job done. Alright, push. I see a lot of guys sit around for a red here, it's trash. Just push all the way out of the map and get some damage on him going to LG. If he charges banana towards rail, you're at plasma gun, you'll be able to rail him at mega. So just charge out forwards. I see a lot of guys, like I said, hanging around red armor here, waiting for them to come to the teleporter or do whatever. It's trash. Just push right forward, get damage. Now we can actually go for a kill. Nice kill. Right, careful at the rail now though. Alright, nice shot. I don't know how to hit. I'll take it, but nutty. Watch out again. But just watch, boys. Get that. You're 170 health, 180 health here. It may as well be 300. He can't kill you. May as well be 3,000. He can't kill you. You've got your ability anyway. So if he does do some fucking weird fucking LG pin and you miss everything, just get forward, get some damage, get some information, and flush him out of the map. So that way, when we exit red armor, I got the kill in the end. But if imagine I hit one rail, and then as I exit red armor, he's not strong enough to be in a position to put any pressure on me. I can still move around the map with impunity because he's weak. Because I put damage on him while I was getting his items and shit. Don't let him get these items, get these strong positions, top mid, for example, with the green armor up there, and then have him challenge you to get mega. Don't allow that. Push right forward, get damage. Really important. I think this is the biggest part that makes an average player into a good player, doing these sort of maneuvers. Because it makes a huge difference. Nice shot. Beautiful. This is a bit greedy. I've been rocket jumping up here because you can't go at the jump pad just because they're a bit slow. And for some reason I've been really bad at clipping the walls as well. Just rocket jump up. You got your ghost walk, so just get mega, get some damage, and you'll get, if you don't kill him, you'll get critical damage on him, and you won't. Right, drop him down. This is a good angle for your rail. Plus when they're pushing like that. Notice how those first two rockets, the second rocket's probably bad, but the first one, it's preventing him from getting away. We want him pinned in here. We've got good stack. He's got LG, has no rockets. Let's stop. First rocket is to cut off his retreat, then we're going for damage and kill it. Alright, quickly back it up. We're doing this little rocket to get this little move here. Because it tricks them. It they can't really see you, and they've only got rockets. They can't really hit you, and then you can hit your first rocket, and then you can double jump again. I've been doing that little tiny rocket jump as Nick's on this map. It's not bad because they can only see your head. They can't hardly really hurt you unless they hit some like ridiculous midi. And when they hear the rocket jump, they're never looking. You gotta remember, they're never looking towards mid there. They're always looking back towards the tally exit. And then they hear this rocket jump. They're looking up in the sky. So I've literally never been hit. When you got LG, you got to be a bit more careful. But you know, in this sort of situation, they've only got rockets. I'm not rocketable for one rocket anyway. Just try it, boys. It works. Probably didn't even do but it tricked me anyway. Because he thought I was up, but I wasn't. Alright. Tribod's quite good in this sort of situation because they always expect you to be railing, and you just put this tribod out, destroys it. Now we can push. Probably didn't need to do rail. Got enough for that anyways. Right, just get away now. Always, this sounds stupid, boys, or obvious, boys. Always check your health after this sort of stuff happens because with the drone it can be hard to tell how much damage you've taken. Look at your health, am I railable? And that's how you're going to play it. If we're not railable, we'll probably push. If he's pushing back out, we'll kill him. And if we are railable, we have to switch our rockets and just put a rocket at the corner and try and get away. Now we just put him not railable. We'll shoot his rail. Bit greedy to come for this just because we want damage on the tally. Nice try bot though. Just keep spamming it. Because he needs damage now. If he doesn't get damage now, red armor's going to spawn. We've got position on red armor, and it's going to be the same old story. He still hasn't got the weapons on the map, and then we're laughing. You have to be careful in this situation because you can't afford to die. If you die now, that's how you can get back in the map. So just cover his attack. Even here, so I'm still paranoid, you know what I mean? Beautiful, destroyed. Now we can kill the shotgun. Surprised it's that healthy, but yeah. Same again, tribal again, it's good. Look how much damage we're getting, boys. Destroyed. Like 125 damage, doesn't even fucking see me hardly. So just use tribal at this angle. It's a good angle for it, and they never expect it. They're waiting. They're dodging against this rail, and all of a sudden this tribal that's split comes out, destroys them. It's beautiful. And now we hit this rail, it dies. But we shouldn't push all this way out just because if it hits this rail, they're in trouble. Just try and get away here. Well, not necessarily get away, but don't allow him to get damage on you. Right, now we've got this. Probably don't want to pick that up actually, eh? Alright. Come up here, we've got Ghost Walk. Without Ghost Walk, it can be risky if he's full charge, but drop down for damage. Just see what he's doing. Now we can hit a rail on him. Alright, beautiful.
5-minute warning.
Unfortunately, we're railable here. Can go for this up here, but be careful that he doesn't drop down the shotgun and try to rail you. Aggressive ghost swap. Nice damage. Alright. Just be careful there. Right, nice kill. Careful at Mega now. Okay. Right, waiting here now. Mega's coming next time, so we're all damaged now. Still not railable, so we're good. Remember that, I was surprised he didn't die. He died to that. No, he didn't die to that, but yeah, we're good. Right, we need to go for our spawn damage here because we don't want him to get LG and charge. If he goes to rail, it's fine, we can still get Mega. Alright, just be careful there. Probably don't want to peek back in here, but I remember I did just because I was feeling it. Go hit that shot if you do peek back in, mate. Alright, careful now. You can't have to let him get red now. I don't think he's got red yet. He might have, but I don't think he has. Alright, careful now, we're listening. He must have red there. Now ammo for him. Gotta go ammo. Get up the top mid. I'll shot by him. We're available now. Alright. Can't peek because we're level. I remember I drop after a while. That's where you just go and fly and sort of tricks him. Nice shot. Now he can go. That's the tricks you can do as Nix. Alright. One thing, boys, what I do when you peek in this is look at your health before you cross over the health bubble. I'm 80, so you can pick it up because you're only saving yourself 5 health. But I see a lot of guys, when they're fighting someone with LG here, what they do is they're on 90 health or 95 health, and they pick up the health bubble as they go to hit another rail, and then you're just wasting 20 health if you miss the rail. So don't do that. Just go past the health bubble first, rail him. If he is charging you, then you've got 25 health extra sitting next to you rather than picking it up for only 5. Just don't do that, boys. I see a lot of guys pick up the health. In that situation there, I was 80, so it's probably okay. But you know, anything less than that, don't do it. You're just wasting health. Just peek first and then pick the health bubble up. Push out. Nice shot. I can drop back down here. Just see what he's doing. He's try up now. I don't know. Nice right by him. If he's peeking again fast, he'll probably kill me there too. So, I saw him. Nice shot. Free fire. Alright, beautiful. Same again. Push forward, get damage. Okay, I've already taken the item, but get damage. Waiting. And we outpatient him. Now we've got him. Easy. Grab the rail ammo. Alright, quickly get it to T. This is where you got to know what your opponent's doing. If he's coming up top mid, you'll hear him. If he's not, just defend rail because that's probably where he's going. Otherwise, he's just got rockets and he's at low mid. He can't really do anything anyway. So, especially as Nix, you can get back up to top mid once you come here if he is charging up towards T. So, it's fine. If you're playing against Athena or Doomslayer or Clutch or something and come the right-hand side from rockets up to the green, maybe you play a little bit differently, but against all the other champions, this is fine. Nice shot. Try roll here. Just chuck in a try. Imagine if I jumped off the sidewall and stayed up and then killed you. You'd be thinking you're fucking insane. Remember I tried to, but it didn't work. Alright, chuck out now. Alright, beautiful. Right, go back to Mega and flush that out, and then we head down to lower mid again, same. Right, now here. Again, this rocket's good. What I like to do is just come up there, and then you can either, once you go to that jump pad, they usually either come through the teleporter, or they they usually come through the teleporter to go back to what he's doing here. So we can come through here and get damage. Either that, or we can just sit in the waters and aim through the teleporter for the rail. Probably when he's at tribal, he can't get the teleporter through the teleporter that quickly. So you're not really tricking him. But if you just stay up there for a split second, a lot of time they drop down and you can hit an easy rail through the teleporter. I'll push him for damage. I heard him there. Nice shot. Stay up top, yeah, it's good. Alright, just wait a sec. Alright, beautiful. Again, red's up here, but we're staying top mid, get some damage what we can. He doesn't know where we are, we know where he is, we've got everything. And then we can get Mega as well, you know what I mean? I've got Ghost Walk, so you're not scared. Oh, good timing on the try lot. Grab the green armour. Red armour's still up here. Nice try lot by him knocking it off. I've got to be careful now. But see, the other thing is when you're going for these items, or not going for these items, they actually lose track of what's up, because they know red should have been taken, but that's probably why he didn't drop for it. Okay, maybe he was a bit weak, so he was a bit scared, but is red up? You know, has he already got it? What's he doing? He's in center map. He's getting damage on me. What's going on with the items? I don't have any information. That's where you're pushing forward off the items. If you're always sitting on the items, you're always picking up the items straight away, and they can see you picking up the items, and they get information. When they can't see anything because you're putting damage on the whole time from center map, they don't know what to do. So like I'm saying, has he already got red? When's mega? What's going on in the map? It's hard for them to play. So that's why we need to, like I kept saying whenever I talk about these sort of things, because Dan the King is very good at it as well. Fraser's good at it as well. You know, all good players are sort of good at it. But you're keeping the information to yourself, so you know everything because you're picking up the items, you're dealing the damage. But he doesn't know shit because you're not allowing him to see the items for a start. And when he is seeing the items, it's when you fucking just killed him. So you can't do anything about it anyway. So yeah, it's really important to play like this, you know what I mean? He got a good tribal on me, no worries, but if he hadn't hit that, I'd have the green, drop for the red armor, and he's not strong enough to do anything, you know what I mean? Okay, he gets rail, but then Mega's not coming for a while because he's picked it up. So then he can't do anything anyway. So there my kill. Grab the shards and come back to the center map. Again, Mega's next item, nice shot. Just styling on him now. Go for the damage in here, it's good. I like to go straight for rail here. You can go swap even if you want.
Damage.
Nice rail. Beautiful. No rail, but we'll use tribal. Again, flush out the map. Don't sit at ready armor here, it's crap. Get top mid, cut them off, use your weapon advantage, destroy them. They can't get to red armor, so don't worry about that. And now look, we get some more damage. Get up a hill. Still a little bit more damage. But the other thing is, it's actually okay if he gets to the red armor here because we can get damage. Bad rocket, but see how the weapon advantage, even when we missed, we're still good. You know what I mean? I'll just get away now. I like to shoot that tri-bolt, but you know, don't stick around for too long because we want to get this and get out on the map. Be careful. They always know when you're sitting for this rail, by the way. Just be aware of that. A bit early on the time. Lift your rockets. Yeah, don't use rockets on the ground, that's bad. I don't know how that missed. And then he gets his kill, you know what I mean? Don't come this way, but obviously there we go. So that's the end of the game. So you see it was a well played duel. We're using our tri-bolt, we're pushing out for damage. Just want to quickly see if I can find just one situation that I had on another game. I don't know if I'll be able to find it. It was on awoken. Just give me a sec, boys. Just because I want to show you something. This might take like a 30 seconds or so. I had shit also, it'll be just after he got his kill. Timing on the spot. One rocket was good. I didn't, of course. No, that's fine.
Can't catch me now.
I think it's here. Just want to find this situation I did a dodge. I want to show you guys. Yeah, I think it's here. Yeah, it's here. A lot of guys, what I see is they always cross over the crosshair, and you need to be aware where your opponent's trying to aim. In these sort of situations, when he peeks from on the left here, you need to understand he's putting his crosshair between you and the exit because he wants to rally you as you go. Stay out, boys. Especially stay out when you're not railable. It takes big stones to stay out when you are railable. Because if they do hit you, you are dead. So a lot of people, you're under pressure, so you move out. But that's where, when I'm peeking these sort of angles, I don't shoot straight away. I just watch what he's doing for a split second. Is he hiding? If he's hiding, I put my crosshair and I start moving towards him with my body so that it lines up with him and hits him. But I do 2 jiggles here out. And I just want to show you because it was just something I was going to make a full video about it, but I'll add it to this video because it is important in these sort of situations to get away with your stack where you can. Obviously, you don't want to be taking damage where you can avoid it. So we'll just watch it and then we'll talk through it after. Look, see, out, boys, I'm out. See how I'm staying out? And that's why I'm laughing, because I was laughing at myself back. Look at that. See what happens when you get the door, but Gotcha. But anyway, look how I'm out, right, like, boys. So I can see where he's aiming. I'm moving to the right. I'm not moving in. I'm moving out because I know he's going to be trying to cut me off in between. Especially as the fast champions, they can't really do anything. They've got to hit a good shot and wait to hit you. Honestly, I'm telling you, on the timing that he's shooting, when he's shooting so quickly, you can't hit me because I'm moving to the other way. So that's why I'm a bit different when I'm taking these rails. I think I'm one of the best players to hit these kind of rails on the opposite end. Because and obviously when you're weak, you can't really do it, but I just watch him for a split second and use my body to make that micro adjustment towards him. Because one thing that is true, there's very few players when you're dodging, like I'm dodging, they can actually hit hard MG still, whilst you're still focusing on a dodge. It's not easy. So most of the time when you don't shoot at all, you're actually lessening the damage that they're giving to you. Anyway, boys, I just thought I would add that into the video at the end because it wasn't worth like a video of its own. But watch it one more time and then that'll be the end of the video, boys. Thanks for that.
Can't catch me now.
Beautiful. Stay out, please. And I've been playing Billy Bones a bit, and he stays out now because he noticed I was staying out. We talked about it. A lot of players don't stay out, and that's why you always get hit in those rails every time. But I'm staying out. And this is what happened because of it. Okay, it's a bit messy, but yeah, do you reckon if we got railed, we'll get this way? Not really is. I'm not sure to get the frag anyway, but you know, I'll take it. Alright, boys, thanks for that. I'll see you in the next video. Leave a comment below and let me know what you think. Thank you.